Breaking news, motherfuckers! Now, everybody loves a good shit show, and nobody does a good shit show like the Israeli PR department, man. Acme bombs, you know, why you world is so stupid over here. Let me draw you a picture. There's a line here, then there's a line there. Man, what is it with these guys with props? So anyway, let's get to the breaking news shit show.
We're going straight to Israel to hear from Benjamin Netanyahu.
Wait, where's my bagels over here?
War, sorrow, and rage.
That's the fiddler. This is a fiddler on the roof.
Experienced such horror. Yesterday I visited in Ashkelon.
This is a man responsible for about 40,000 deaths in Gaza, trying to act like he's like a fucking all humanitarian and shit.
Several of the families of these murdered hostages.
And this is him playing damage control, because the whole, practically the whole of the world's opinion is against them, apart from the ball deep Zionists.
We worked so hard to get them.
Unquestioning Zionists. And even then some of the Zionists are fucking want to kick him out as well.
And they changed the torment. Our families.
Remember, Zionists follow the political ideology of Zionism. It's not exclusive to Jews.
For their fallen beloved.
Break into tears, BB. Come on.
That's
squeeze it to you out.
But it's a horror.
I'm honestly, no offence, you can go and watch this in its entirety. I want to get to the good bits.
Service to today.
Got this in my peripheral vision, and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Why, you're so stupid over here. Let me fucking show you a map. This is a map. Bagel. Have you heard of the map, you dumb fucks?
You think it's a Goliath. Well, I'd like to give you first an overview of where Israel is.
Yeah.
This is the Middle East.
This is the Middle East. This is a map. These are a pair of trousers. This is the t-shirt. Sunglasses. Hold on a sec. I'll get you some wooden blocks of different shapes. Then I'll give you a wee sort of a fucking bowl. And let's see if you can get the wooden blocks into the right holes. Is it just me, or is this patronising as a motherfucker? Who the fuck is he speaking to? See cunts that do not know what a fucking map is. Or never mind where Israel is. They're not watching fucking the news. What a spaz this guy is. Is this the best he's got? You're so fucking so stupid over here. Give me a bagel for fuck's sake.
And this is the entire Arab world.
Oh, how many you look at this is the entire Arab world. Oh, yeah. Just in case you didn't know Arab world was. I find this comical as fuck. But it's patronising as a motherfucker. It's worse than his Acme fucking bomb he drew at the United Nations. Hold on, let me see if I can get that, man. Yahoo bomb UN. You remember that? Okay, we're all just so fucking stupid over here. This is a bomb. This is a lane. And this is another lane. I find this the most patronising, fucking comical shit ever.
And this is Israel.
Huh?
It's one of the world's tiniest countries.
It's one of the world's tiniest countries. It's not a country, you prick. It's a state. It's in fucking some state, to be honest, right? But there's don't let me be pernickety about that kind of shit, you know. Have you ever heard anybody, world leaders, referring to Israel, the country of Israel, the country of Israel? Have you fuck? Because it's not a country, it's a state. Some would say it's the 51st or the 52nd.
I give it the, you know, the thumb test. This is a big one, so you need a bigger thumb. But
this guy is unfucking believable, man. Who is this presentation for? World leaders? Or fucking 5-year-olds? This is the presentation you would give to a primary playgroup. Okay, children, sit down. This is the world. This is a map. This is what they call the Arab world. And this is little tiny. I give it the thumb test. But I've got a big thumb. Nut job. How many thumbs is your dick? Is that how you measure things? The thumbs test? Oh man, you should have seen the size of this fucking woman's tits, man. It was at least 4 thumbs. Couldn't get 2 thumbs, and it's laughing at Nut Job being a patronising prick. That's the thumbs test.
it's a tiny country.
It's not
one
a country,
of the
mate.
tiniest countries on the planet. It's, I think, 1/10 of 1% of the territory of the Arab world. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 2/10 of 1%.
Well, yeah, maybe I'm wrong over here. I don't know. I don't care. I've got a stick in a fucking map. So you're up there giving a fucking presentation to 5-year-olds and you don't know. You're stating shit you do not know. See, because that statement alone there, it just means that everything else is jibber jabber. How can you believe anything else when you can't even get something like that right? When he's doing a presentation that's probably getting breamed round into fucking every play group in the world.
It goes from the river is right here, that's the Jordan River, to the sea, the Mediterranean Sea.
Do you get that? Do you get that? Can you hear? Can you hear what he's saying there? He's not talking to 5-year-olds. He's like, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yeah, the River Jordan. That's for you stupid people out there that didn't know that. It's like it's not in the Bible or anything. Way, yay, my bagels over here. Stupid fucking world fucking population. You're yay, world population over here. Hey, you call me genocidal, motherfucker. I don't know. If there is justice in the world, him and his administration will be held accountable for all the shit that they've done, man. Trying to, like, genocide, man. I used to, back in the day when fucking calling out Israel for genocide, you would get your channel flagged and shut down and all that, and I was always comfortable with saying ethnic cleansing, because you can point to the numbers. You know, we are the only democracy in the Middle East. Aye, that's because he's walked in and fucking slaughtered all the Arabs, you dumb bastards. Then got every Jew from all over the world imported, and they went, right, let's hold an election. Which thing's going to, after they changed the demographics, they ethnically cleansed that area of the world to change the demographics. That is undisputable. So no matter what these fucks say, they can deny genocide, ethnic fucking cleansing, which, I don't know. Can people live with that?
So when Hamas is talking about liberating Palestine from the river to the sea, basically what they're saying is destroy Israel.
No, basically what they're saying, why, you stupid place. No, they're saying liberate the area of the land that fucking Israel stole off fucking the Ottoman Empire to set up shop. What was I going to do there? Oh, aye, map. Right, because what you'll find is, I'm pretty sure the West Bank borders. Why the fuck? Honestly, man, the Illuminati is... See, I told you, the Illuminati. I had to run it through the CIA fucking banks before showing me a fucking map. What, this is... so where's the West Bank? Here, in it, technically. Oh, fuck. I think we can see... There's the West Bank there, which borders the River Jordan as well. Right? So how the fuck can the West Bank be Palestine? Gaza be Palestine? And how the fuck did they get divided? How the fuck did they get divided? How did the West Bank separate from the Gaza Strip? How is the Gaza Strip being separated from the West Bank? And as you can see there, the West Bank in fact, let's have a wee shift. I'm looking at the wrong bit. Maybe not. I was going to say you could argue the West Bank has a larger border with the River Jordan than Israel. Why, yeah, who am I over here? I'm not speaking, I'm not patronising the whole world community, like speaking to them like they're fucking 2-year-olds.
And the entire width of this is probably around the width of the Washington Beltway.
Do you notice it's got Israel and it's got Israel right all in white, Gaza there, and it's ignoring the West Bank. Ignoring the West Bank. Do you want to know why this map is inaccurate? Because it's ignoring the West Bank, because if the West Bank was there, this presentation wouldn't be as fucking... Oh my lordy lord. Here, this is for the communists. This is him talking to the communists. The communists will go about rhyming and repeating this shit.
Tiny.
Tiny.
And here's Gaza there. This is the red thing that you see here. That's Gaza. I want to zoom in. When I zoom in, remember how tiny this is. Remember the distances here.
Remember, give it the thumb test.
This is Israel. This is the Mediterranean.
Is that yellow part?
The Jordan River is right here. This is Egypt and the Sinai Desert.
He's ignoring the West Bank. How is that not job getting away with this? Patronising fucking dumbed down piece of shit. Just ignore the West Bank, yo. This is the Jordan River, right next to Jerusalem, where fucking the West Bank meets. That's right, folks. This is unbelievable stuff, man.
Gaza is implanted in this tiny country, 30 miles from Tel Aviv, 40 miles from our capital, Jerusalem, 30 miles from Beersheba.
Notice how he called Jerusalem Israel's capital. It's unfucking scandalous, man. These cunts are fucking scandalous. Absolutely scandalous.
Yeah, but these are 3 of Israel's largest cities. Gaza is within spitting distance.
Jerusalem is not fucking Israel's city here. Oh my lord. I'm turning the news off for another couple of weeks after this shite, man.
Up to the disengagement agreement of 2005, Israel controlled this border under an agreement with Egypt after the Camp David peace accords. We controlled this part, which is called the Philadelphia corridor. I'll talk about that in a minute. Right down to Eilat in the Red Sea. This was our border. And while there was...
How patronising is this? He's relying on you to be fucking stupid. He's making up history here. He's actually making stuff up.
Here's Gaza Strip enlarged. Again, this is the situation in Gaza before the disengagement of 2005. And the Gaza Strip is firmly under Israeli control. We control the maritime border. You can't smuggle in weapons. They tried, but we stopped it. You control the land border. And you control this border between the Sinai Desert, Egypt, and Gaza.
Which Israel also has its eyes on.
This is the Philadelphia corridor. This is the Rafah crossing, controlled by the IDF. Now look at the distances from Gaza. It's 4 miles to another city in Israel called Ashkelon, where I visited that bereaved family yesterday.
Oh dear.
It's a population of 170,000 people. They're 4 miles away. But some of our communities, like Kibbutz Be'eri, which was one of the hardest hit, is 1 mile away from Gaza. Kfar Aza is less than 1 mile away. It's literally
Right, there's
walking.
Jerusalem. So when he was pointing to the, when he was
And so as long as we control this, these communities.
So when he was
sometimes
pointing to the Jordan River, he was actually pointing to the Jordan River, which borders Palestine in the form of the West Bank.
Something happened in 2005. Israel unilaterally disengaged from Gaza. It just went out. It took out everything. Took out the army. It stripped, uprooted communities, took out 10,000 people. The army left the Philadelphia corridor.
Communities? Would you mean illegal settlers?
This is Gaza after the disengagement.
Hamas
now has a weapon smuggling operation.
Oh, I love hummus, but I fucking
by Iran, financed by
Hamas.
Iran, supplied by Iran, delivered by Iran. And here's what happened. That Philadelphia corridor became completely porous. The other borders controlled by us. But once this was perforated, even though the policy of Egypt was to prevent it, it didn't necessarily work. It didn't succeed. And this border, once we left our side of the Philadelphia corridor, rockets went in, missiles went in, drones went in.
You finished with the fucking play group presentation. Can you put your wee pointy stick down now, fucking Merlin?
Equipment came in. Once we got out, once we left the Philadelphia corridor, Iran could carry out its plan to turn Gaza into a base, a terrorist enclave that would endanger not only the communities around it, but would endanger Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Beersheba, the entire country of Israel. It became a huge terrorist base because we left that corridor. So we vowed
to take it back by smashing fucking
all this. You have to understand that the centrality of the Philadelphia corridor to the
you need to understand. I'm walking over here to my map, and I'm walking over here to my wee podium.
To the October 7th massacre, which Hamas has proudly vowed, to do again and again and again. Poses a terrorist
I've upset myself enough, honestly.
For terror.
This is his response.
Here's a truck. Or it's a Humvee.
Here's the truck. Here's a pair of trousers. Here's a t-shirt. Sunglasses. Haircut.
This is a huge, huge problem. Now you're just going to walk away. It's obvious we have to control it, right?
No,
I think once you see
it's not
this,
obvious at all.
You can come back. The world.
My final solution for the whole of that world is fucking no Jewish enclave, no Palestinian enclave. It's made into an international fucking enclave. What do you call it? Principality governed by foreign troops from all over the fucking world. Not Jewish troops, not Palestinian troops, and the administration is like international. Should be that area of the world should be for fucking everybody. Not just Jews, not just Muslims, not just fucking every other religion that lays claim to that area of the world. Christians. An international fucking mishmash.
Will support you.
That guy is just the most patronising fucking arsehole put on the planet.
And military pressure with Rafah.
Protesters in Tel Aviv demand ceasefire. Tel Aviv.
This was last.
Between Gaza and Egypt, a controversy they're giving.
Let's hear her giving us a
The
summary.
deputy CIA director said.
See if she feels patronised by that push.
Seriousness in the negotiations. Now Hamas make the deal.
That echo isn't me, by the way. It was happening earlier on.
This was last
something
week.
to do with there.
So I ask you.
You're watching Israel's Prime Minister.
What did I ask you dumb fuck? Where's my bagels over here?
From Jerusalem, specifically addressing why he feels that Israeli troops have to control that Philadelphia corridor, that tiny strip of land between Gaza and Egypt. A
She's stealing land, more land, incrementally. It's like boiling a fucking frog, which happening in that area of the world. See, in 5 years' time, same shit will be happening. Well, Israel's gained more land and people would have forgot.
As and when we get reaction to this, we will bring that to you here on BBC News.
As and when they get reaction to it.
Were avoidable and
Right.
BBC.
And coming up on BBC News, the British...
72 people died, dozens through...
With no design. This start plagues go.
Right, anyway, man, that's me diddly done. I've fucking annoyed myself enough with that shite, man, to be quite honest with you. Let me just see it, it's 20 minutes. Okie dokie, so there's nut jobs, fucking, press conference for 5-year-olds. Do you feel patronised? Should we... Where's the fucking Acme bomb? Did I get rid of it? I think I get rid of it. There we go. Was that as bad or worse than that? This is the map. This is the Arab world. The West Bank? Ah, forget about it. Where's my bagels over here? Pisses me off to no ends. Anyway, get it, got it, good. Have a good one, y'all. Catchies! No cats or cheese were harmed in the filming of this.
Clips.
And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.